The same formula used when we were calculating rainfall data applies here also. And now here is the table. Here we have month from January to December and the temperature in degrees Celsius, 40, 30, 21 down to 15 in December. Solution for number 1. Number 1. Month with the highest temperature. Month with the highest temperature from the table is July with 48 degrees Celsius. Number 2, a month with the highest or the lowest temperature. From the table given, the month with the lowest temperature is May with temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. And the annual range of temperature, number 3. Annual temperature range. The formula for finding that is the highest temperature minus the lowest temperature. Which is equals to 48 minus 10. 48 minus 10. That will give us 38 degrees Celsius. Number 4. Annual temperature. Annual temperature is the total temperature from January to December. And if you put all of them together, you have 334 degrees Celsius. Annual temperature equals to 334 degrees Celsius. That's the total temperature from January to December. 334 degrees Celsius. Number 5. The mean annual temperature. Mean annual temperature is given by the formula mean annual temperature is given by the formula total temperature divided by 12, which is the number of months that we have measured. And that will be the total temperature, which is the annual temperature, 334 degrees Celsius divided by 12. And that will give us 27.8 degrees Celsius. 27.8 degrees Celsius. We have discussed how to measure rainfall, how to measure temperature using the appropriate instruments. Now let's consider measuring wind. Wind is air in motion, and it has both direction and speed. The wind direction is measured with an instrument called the wind vane, while the speed of the wind is measured with an instrument called anemometer. Here is an illustration or a diagram showing what the wind vane looks like. It consists of the 4 major cardinal points or locations, which are the north, the south, the east, and the west, which tells the direction of the wind. And here we have the anemometer. It has the stand and 4 cups placed at a central point which rotates, giving or telling the speed of the wind. Now, measuring pressure. The instrument for measuring pressure is called barometer. Here is an illustration of a typical mercury barometer, consisting of the glass tube, the air pressure, the vacuum, and the height of mercury column, which could be in centimeters or in inches. Relative humidity. Measuring relative humidity. Hygrometer is the instrument used for measuring relative humidity. The hygrometer consists of the wet and the dry bulb thermometers, and these 2 thermometers are placed side by side in the Stevenson screen. Here is a diagram showing us what the hygrometer looks like. Here we have the dry bulb thermometer, and here we have the wet bulb thermometer, and they help in measuring relative humidity. Now let's look at the regional geography of Nigeria. And we'll talk about the location, the position, and the size of Nigeria. Nigeria is located between 4 degrees north and 14 degrees north of the equator, and also between 3 degrees east and 15 degrees east of the Greenwich meridian. And in Nigeria is in West Africa, and is bounded in the west by the Benin Republic, in the north by the Niger Republic, in the east by the Cameroon Republic, and in the northeast by Czech Republic, and also in the south by the Atlantic Ocean. After countries like Niger, Mali, Mauritania, Nigeria happens to be the 4th largest country in West Africa, occupying a total land area of about 923,768 kilometers square. The size of Nigeria we are talking about here is in terms of land mass. However, in terms of population, Nigeria is the most populous African country with over 140 million people. This is in accordance with the 2006 National Population Census conducted in Nigeria. Now, here is a map showing the position and various boundaries of Nigeria. You can see in the north here we have the Niger Republic. You can see in the west here we have the Benin Republic. And in the east we have the Cameroon Republic, In northeast, we have the Czech Republic, and also down in the south, we have the Atlantic Ocean, all surrounding Nigeria. Now, the latitudinal extent and the longitudinal extent of Nigeria is 10 degrees and 12 degrees respectively. A latitudinal extent is obtained by subtracting 4 degrees north from 14 degrees north, while the longitudinal extent or stretch is obtained by subtracting 3 degrees north from 15 degrees. The political division of Nigeria. Nigeria came into existence in 1914. This was as a result of the amalgamation of the northern and southern protectorates. Nigeria became an independent country in 1960. And at this time, she had 3 regions, namely the north, the east, and the west. However, currently, Nigeria has 36 states with a federal capital territory located in Abuja. This is a map showing the longitude and the latitude, stretch or extent of Nigeria, which we talked about earlier. Now, the relief of Nigeria. Relief here refers to the surface features of the land above the sea level. And in Nigeria, the relief is grouped into 2. One is the lowland areas, 2 is the highland areas, lowlands. Lowland are areas below 300 meters above the sea level. Such areas in Nigeria include the Sokoto Plain, the Niger-Benue Trough, the Chad Basin, and the Borno Plain, the Niger Delta, and the Cross River Basin. And rocks commonly associated with lowland areas are the sedimentary rocks. An example of such rocks include limestone, clays, sandstone, etc. Now, highlands. Highlands are areas over 300 meters above the sea level. Examples are the north central highlands around places like Kano, Kaduna, Jos, etc. and the western highlands found in all those states, Oyo, Kwara, and Osun states. We also have the eastern highlands like the Obudu and the Oban Hills in Cross River State, the Adamawa Hills, and the Mandara Mountains. Major rocks associated or commonly found in highland areas are the basement complexes. When we talk about basement complexes or basement complex rocks, we are talking about a combination of both igneous rocks and metamorphic rocks. This is a map showing the relief of Nigeria, which is made up of highlands and lowlands. In the map, the areas with a green color are the lowland areas, whereas the areas with the purple-like color are the highland areas, which we talked about in the north central, like places like Kano, Kaduna, and the likes. Now, let's look at the drainage of Nigeria. Drainage refers to the water bodies like rivers and lakes. And now we want to consider the water bodies like rivers and lakes in Nigeria. So that's what we mean by the drainage of Nigeria. First of all, let's look at the rivers in Nigeria. Nigeria is drained dominantly by two major rivers, and these are the River Niger and the Benue River. River Niger is the largest river in Nigeria, and it has its source from the Guinea Highlands in Guinea Republic, while River Benue has its source from the Eastern Highlands of Nigeria. And these two rivers, the Niger River and the Benue River, they meet at a point in Lokoja, and this point is usually called confluence. And that is why Lokoja is commonly referred to as the confluence town in Nigeria, because River Niger and River Benue have a meeting point in Lokoja. Now, the Nigerian rivers have 7 characteristics, and some of these characteristics are that the volume of the river changes with season. In the dry season, you find out that the volume of water in Nigerian or most Nigerian rivers reduces drastically, whereas in rainy seasons we experience an increase in the volume of water found in most Nigerian rivers. Another characteristic is the presence of debris. You will commonly find debris like dead woods, leaves in Nigeria.